I think the sorts of scale that a medium SME company runs at, I think so much of that can be done either by hand or with a minimum amount of automation. It doesn't matter if all the business systems don't talk to each other, because actually you can put in place an enormously complex, enormously expensive system and only use 1% of it and actually not really get any performance improvement. And so what's the point? We have enough customers so that customer relationship management needed a little bit of automation, but looking around at the different options there, none of them appealed to us, and so we actually wrote our own. It's very, very simple. I'm not suggesting everybody does that, but it certainly isn't buying into off-the-shelf complex stuff, because we didn't need all of the functionality that it had. And in fact, there are particular things about the way we do sales which actually none of the off-the-shelf packages did. So my business principle's always been simple, which is to have cash in the bank and to have enough cash in the bank for the foreseeable future. And in many ways, that's a more important metric than profitability or turnover. You built a business of a certain size, you'd like it to grow some more, have you got enough cash to do that? So that's the first thing. Beyond that, as the deal size gets bigger and you start doing not tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands, but millions and tens of millions, it does make you think a little bit more. Those deals become a little bit more complex to make. They do involve travel, so we've done everything from one office here in Cambridge up till now. We have no offices anywhere else, and that's again a deliberate strategy. We haven't rushed to open offices around the world, partly because at the stage we've been at, it's been that would have been an unnecessary complication, an unnecessary expense. We have managed to do 7-figure deals over the phone. That's changing as the deal size gets bigger. You can't do a 10 million deal without building a longer term relationship with a company. Which means travel, which means face-to-face, which means very complex legal negotiations in terms of agreements. And the technology becomes more complex, how to embed and integrate in someone's products. So all of those things take a little bit longer. So I guess you have to have a longer-term vision and a longer-term strategy and the cash to back up those longer-term investments in markets. Looking after the money once you have it is very, very important, and things like R&D tax credits for us have been an enormous advantage. The idea that you can reinvest cash in the business on R&D activities, employ more people, which ultimately builds more innovation, more products, and helps to grow the company. And the money that you invest in that is not taxed. In fact, there's an advantage to doing it. So you get over 200% of the money that you invest can be offset against a tax bill. And that's been enormously advantageous to us. It's definitely helped us grow the company and employ more engineers in innovation.